Well, family, they did it again. And by now, none of us should be surprised by YouTube pulling our lessons. Now, I'm not going to lie. I would be a bold-faced liar if I was to say that I was not beyond annoyed last night. I was so annoyed last night, I had to have a drink. I'm not even lying to you. Because they did this intentionally. They waited until the very last minute to pull the plug on that lesson. They let us get all the way up to the countdown before they pulled the plug on our lesson. Now, I want to bring out a couple of things. First and foremost, the most important thing. The lesson is up on BitChute right now. And the link is in the description. So for anyone that has not seen that yet, I want you to go to BitChute, and I am urging you to watch that lesson. Now, I'm going to be very, very honest with you. Do you know how so many of you have always come to me and say, hey, how can we support you? How can we donate? Well, I am cashing that in right now. I want you to donate. I want you to donate, not by your money. I want you to take this lesson, and I want you to share this with as many people as you can. Because if you didn't realize last night, just by the topic of the lesson, where is your faith? YouTube attacked our faith. I did not even talk anything in depth in regards to their little funky ass medical science. I didn't discuss any of that. For those of you that saw the lesson, you know that the basis of the lesson was on faith. The scripture was on faith. It had nothing to do with their little V word. It had nothing to do with that. It had to do with our faith. So if you're not familiar with what happened, family, now they're coming after our faith. Now they're saying, hold on, wait a second now. Y'all can't be talking about that F word. Okay? No, y'all can't be doing that. You can't be mentioning faith. Y'all are not supposed to have any of that. You can't have that. Nothing to do with their little V word. Faith. You see, this is how they do it now. Now, first and foremost, I did not get a strike on my account. They went ahead and set it to private. Do you know why? Because I wasn't speaking about anything wrong. With them, this was nothing more than an opinionated decision that they made to say, okay, wait a second. No. We don't want them learning about that. So there was somewhere, some executive that watch and monitor our channel that says, I don't want them knowing about that. That's right there. That's personal. That is very, very personal. It's like, who the hell are you to decide what I am allowed and not allowed to watch? Who are you to decide what my family is allowed and not allowed to watch? Because they have an opinion. So do you remember how I always tell y'all about crafty counsel? So this was an act of crafty counsel. Let me tell you how. Because they cannot come out and say, well, you no longer have freedom of speech. They're never going to come out and say that. So what they're going to do is say, oh, well, being that this did not fit our community guidelines, so we're not stupid enough to come out and tell the American public that you no longer have freedom of speech because there'll be blood in the streets. So what we're going to do is guise it under community guidelines. We're going to have a covert operation that says you can't say things based on community guidelines. And that's what they did to us last night. That's exactly what they did. So, fine, whatever. Because they cannot stop the truth from coming out. There's nothing that they can do about that. They can try everything in the world to try to limit it, but they can't stop it. All right? That locomotive is too strong. That train is going to plow through anything because the conductor is the Most High. It can't be stopped. But, family, you got to do your part. Here's where you have to get off your ass and do your part. First of all, you need to watch the lesson. There's a reason why they didn't want you to see that. There's a reason why they did not want your ears to receive what was being said. But now you can't just hold on to it. You have to take that link and you need to share it with as many people as you can. It doesn't matter if they're in the truth or not. That needs to go out. That was what they attacked. They attacked our faith. That was personal. That was very, very personal. And for any person that is not upset by that, there's something wrong with you. They went after your faith. They didn't go after your right and decision to, I'm not even going to say it. You already know what it is. V or not V. There it is. They attacked your faith. They said you are not allowed. You are not allowed to listen to the words of the Most High God that came out of that book. So if you're not understanding what's getting ready to happen next, they're getting ready to tell us you can't read the Bible anymore. That's what's getting ready to happen. That's the next implementation. So I'm telling you right now, you better get out there and you better take that link and you better get it out to as many people as you possibly can. This is now your time. You offered from your mouth or your fingers to the Most High's ears and his eyes, because he saw you offer to say, hey, what can I do to help support? This is how you help. You're not supporting me. You're supporting Israel as a whole. Please, I'm asking you guys, I'm asking you to get out your comfort zone, and I want you to send that link to as many people as you possibly can, because family, it's war.